Oh my God, 2020 is over!
NANI?!
So much happened this year, so many good things, so many interesting things, so many unexpected things. But you know what? Let's just take a little look back and see how this whole thing got started. I started watching BL in October of 2019 when I started getting into K-pop. I never thought Jackson Wang in a freaking Ray-Bans ad would be like, who are you? Let's get into Yortzy. Looked him up, fell down the K-pop hole. All about GOT7, all about the boys, all about the boy groups. But GOT7 will forever be my main. And then, you know, you tend to, you know, search things on YouTube. You find some things, you know, like some interesting videos, some interesting titles. Gotta click that. And then I came across this fan video for 2 of the side characters in History 3 Trapped. And I was like, what is this? I need to get into this gig. So I looked it up, found it, and then yeah, that's how that whole thing started. Somehow, searching online, YouTube somehow led me to Tharn Type. I don't know how, but started watching that, and that was my first Thai series. I know it's a little problematic, but Tharn Type is that bitch. Tharn Type is that bitch. Which then coincidentally led me to PS Love X Love, Patty and Sandy. I found them while I was on my cruise, and they were hilarious. The duo, the dynamic duo. I love them to pieces.
Yo. I thought your tire was popped. I thought you were up. Did you see that smirky games? Son of a hoe.
Oh, they were my first reactors. And they made me laugh, they made me crack up, made me kiki. I was like, oh my God, I love them so much.
Why are people so dumb? You didn't need to sit on the bed. He doesn't need to lie down. You need to lie down. Get me up a little bit. Okay, but let's go of war. Oh my God! What are you doing? He's a very strong boy. I'm sorry, you're small, but you're not that tiny. Oh my God, look at those thighs.
Then I started being more active on Twitter. We were going into the new year. So many more shirts were coming out, and I never thought I would get into reactions. Never. That was never the plan. And then February of 2020, at the end of the month, yeah, I reacted to the last 2 episodes of Until We Meet Again. And honey, that was an emotional roller coaster because I was watching it at first, but I was like, let's try my hand at reactions. Let's see if it'll go good. Because I go into these things very blindly. I don't know if it will come out great, if it will be a negative response. But I said, let's switch things up. It's 2020, why not? They took a break for 3 months? It was good. I had fun with those reactions, which then led to me meeting some amazing people. Like, I got a chance to actually speak to Patty for the first time, and I got a chance to meet Jordy. I love me some Jordy C. If you're nasty, bitch. It's like we get each other. We're like literally the same, because sometimes there'd be times that I would be thinking something, I would say it, and then he would be like, oh my God, get out of my head. It's just crazy. I just love him. Oh my God, what a man. This year would have been really nuts if I didn't find people that were into the same things as me, and the way that he's a person of color, we were both killing it, bitch, and I was just so happy. And I love him. Thank you so much for being in my life, sir. Got put into my first group chat ever, the Proud Family. I love you guys. You guys have been nothing but cool people. Ooh, I don't know if famous is the right word to use. I met a pretty well-known reactor, Chelsea's Obsessed. Did my reaction with her. And the best part about that whole thing is I didn't ask for that. You know, because I didn't want to be that person where you're trying to get clout from people. No, baby, no. If I want to clout, I can get that my own damn self. But she wanted to do a reaction with me. Me. I literally just started, and she wanted to just get the gig with me. I said, okay, sure, let's go. And we did Why Are You the last episode. And, oh, that was such a good reaction. I had so much fun. I was such a good with me, girl. Introduce yourself, girl.
Hello, I'm Chelsea. Angry Chelsea's Obsessed.
Wait, Wow, tongue, wow.
Down on the tongues. Help.
Help. But the way I wanted to get the gig with everyone, because I had this vision in my head. Jordy could even attest to this. I wanted to get all reactors in one place. And how dope would that be if we all just communicated? Because we were literally doing the same thing. We're literally all doing the same shit. Like, why can't we just talk? You know, get to know each other a little bit. So, after pacing back and forth in my bathroom on the phone with Jordy, do I do it? He said, do it. And I sent a message to them. And the way how it just went very well. They didn't run for the hills, so I did good.
Hello, Alicia. Oh my god.
Alex, I don't like this.
Oh my god. I only see Starbucks on Jordy's screen.
With this whole pandemic and everybody being cut off from everyone, it was nice to physically talk to people, again, who was into the same things and understood the struggle to being a reactor, doing reactions, editing the reactions, and that's just that. We're here just trying to just react to our favorite shows. That's what it was, and it was good. It was good. So the Thai show started to kind of wind down a little bit. It was the end of Why Are You? My engineer was done, so I'm like, okay, so what now? What do I do now? I got wind of 2 shows that were out at the time, Shaqii Stan and Game Boys. So I took to my Twitter, I'm like, what did you guys want to see? Yo, which one do y'all want? Which one's more screaming to you? And the way how everybody said, watch Game Boys. I said, oh. Okay, all right, y'all want it? Let's get it. And I reacted to the first 2 episodes, and trash.
Yes, choke me, daddy.
Yes, choke me, daddy.
Go. Yan.
Choke me, daddy. Excuse me. Iconic moments, those 2 episodes. Oh my god, I can't. That show honestly changed everything for me as a reactor. Everything for me changed after I started watching Game Boys. A lot of recognition started coming through from a lot of the Filipino fans. They enjoy what they enjoy, and they will tell you if they don't like something. But the way how they wrote strong for Game Boys, baby. Oh yeah, it was crazy, and I didn't know how to handle that because after the first video I put up, the channel hit 1,000. Oh my gosh. It's like, wasn't expecting that at all. And a lot of unexpected stuff came after I started watching that, and also Hello Stranger, another Pinoy BL series that came out right after that.
Oh my god. No shit.
He said no shit. Okay, pause. Hold up. Bitch, I was on the news. How in the hell? They got me up in this Gigiana on the news. What the fuck? Oh my god. Icky.
Ibang bansa, may mga reaction video na rin. Very happy naman si Natun.
Now, I'm a guy of instinct. So I'm like, how dope would it be? This was like some random night. How dope would it be if we can actually all get together, me and some of the other reactors, and get a chance to meet the cast of Game Boys and the producer or whatever. And I want to say by the next day I posted that tweet that the company itself reached out to me via Twitter saying that they were interested. Okay. Sure, let's go ahead and do it. I was like, no way. Manifestation. This was the year for manifestations, and that was crazy. Getting on that live with all of them and meeting them.
Hi Ken, hi Christine, hi Alex, hi Chelsea, hi Shaqii, hi Jordy, and hi Wahida. I've been waiting for this. I've been wanting to meet you guys. Even I'm kind of I always watch your reactions, and finally we get to meet, even though it's via Zoom, but it's really gonna be.
Never in my life expected that to happen. Oh my god. One of the top highlights of me of 2020. And with the wave that Game Boys created, it opened itself to other shows to come out. I've reacted to so many Pinoy shows. Oh, wow. Oh, wait. Are we gonna do it? Is this gonna happen? Yeah, we're gonna kiss. It's very much. This is cute. Wow. Oh, that kind of party. Well, all right. Love that. Bust down that Diana period, you better.
Restricted. In circles around we go. We become who we ought to know. We just gotta let it
He's such a queen. He's such a queen. Look at how he's dancing. Yes, beep, it's beep. You take it. He's in the TVs. He's one of the leads. Support him. Watch his show. It's so good. Thus far.
If you guys want to chat with us every Thursday after the episodes, we're on Bigo.
Look at him trying to plug. Watch his Bigo. Watch all the stuff on Bigo. Yes.
I mean, you can plug it on mine, I gotta plug on yours.
Good point. You make a point there.
Anong sabi mo? Pinapangunahan? Alam mo, I'm trying my best to understand your side. And I also gave you the benefit of the doubt. Pero sa pinapakita mo ngayon, mukhang totoo nga issue sa'yo. Gago ka. Period with the T. Bye!
Tang ina cholo, pakisabi dyan sa kasama mo, wag niya akong pinagtataasan ng boses ha. Sige na, eto na, magpo-post na ako. Sabihin mo na rin dyan sa kasama mo si Migo, wag niya akong ginagawang content. Bye!
And a lot of them have been game changers. A lot of these Pinoy shows that have been out have been really, really great. Like take Gaya sa Pelikula for one. They all had their own stories to tell and they told it the way that they wanted told. And I can't hate them for that, you know? And that was it. I opened up myself more a little bit too online. Doing my my lives on there, getting people to come up and talk to me and just chat with me in the comment section. It was good. I got a chance to meet the fans, the people that were really watching and like enjoyed me as a person and just wanted to get the gig with me. I said, yes, sure. You know, let's go ahead and do that. And we had some epic moments in those lives.
Oh my God, Alyssa, that face is beat. Yes.
For real.
babe.
Alyssa said, I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna be on YouTube, baby. Let me make sure my face is.
Come back. Take over his channel.
I double D dare you to try that shit.
The thing about ships is not only can they be fixed, but they can always sit.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh my god.
Also being invited to other lives as well too, like Take when Alex did his 50K live. I got invited to that. That was fun.
Oh wow.
Round.
Okay.
Round, like,
Shaqii
said run it back turbo.
It said the whole house, the rooftop.
The rooftop, the grass.
Which then inspired me to do my own, where I did the first BR Reactors meet, and that shit was fire. Fire.
You told me that you couldn't.
I am
Oh my god. Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. Success. Oh my god. Like it still to this day gets me whenever I look back at that live where everybody was so surprised when they saw Percy Intalan's face, when they saw Ash Milanum's face. Everybody was just freaking out, and like I didn't know how to really handle that because I'm like, oh my god, I got Dragones at the surprised. And I think the icing on the cake is when Adriana showed up. Oh my. It led on to me doing other lives. I did the second ever BL Reactors meet where other reactors got a chance to come on and do it with me, and you guys got to meet them and see who they are. Because at that time, not a lot of them were like out there. So I was like, you know what, why not have them come on, get a chance to meet everybody, have some fans come up as well too. And that live was big. That live was long. Was not expecting it to be that long, but ooh, I had a good time. Also, you know, having the cast of Hello Stranger there, you know, Toya Labruska, JC, and also the producer and the editor behind it was nice. It was nice seeing Alam and having Apple there too. That was nice. It was great. It was great.
Oh my God!
I did not sign up for this.
Shaqii, relax. Christine, relax. Christine, relax.
Oh my God! I'm so nervous.
Christine, drink some water. Drink some water, Christine.
And then of course, Alyssa and Shaqii, like you guys cracked me up. Like I'm literally, if you're nasty, bitch.
Yes.
Shaqii's out. He's out. He's gone. Shaqii's out.
Shaqii's out of the building.
Oh my God.
I can't.
About me, Tony.
Tell something about myself.
I can't.
Wait, no.
Look at Shaqii. His wig flew off.
Tony.
I quit. I'm done.
I'm done. I'm done.
Hold on, you can't have the host acting out of pocket like that.
Come on, get it
You're
together.
in this with us too,
Shaqii.
Shaqii. Shaqii, you are up next.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Shaqii. Validation, wherever it comes from. With the reactors, it's just a different thing. Especially when that reactor is wearing like beads and then like a cast. Come on, work! I'm ready for it. Work that fan, Shaqii.
Okay, hold on.
Work that
Hold on. I say, hold on. You are right.
I give you a two. I give you a two.
It's a two.
It's
You a drag race. You're a drag race fan.
Two of them are, yeah. Sometimes they do. They sing duets all of it in random, and not even Reggie wrote you, but random like season 10 song.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
My drag race name is Testicle.
Oh my God, man.
Now, I don't know if people had their own feelings about them, but I did those in a way not for attention. I did them for the fans. I did them for everybody who was there. That spoke for itself, you know. But I had my own personal gain in it because the way I got a chance to meet them and have a good time and talk to them. Yeah, if that would be considered a personal gain, then yes. Because never in my lifetime I thought I would be meeting actors. Never. Not like this. But you know, with 2020, with the whole pandemic, it kind of brought a whole different system with it, a whole different dynamic. So it's shocking, but it's still cool at the same time. Now, I'm no saint. I never claimed to be a saint. I'm not that. So while I think that there's a lot of good things, I was naive to think there wouldn't be any bad things, because a lot of negativity happened more so towards the latter year of 2020. And I'm no saint. I'm not gonna say that I had no part to play in it, because in most ways I did. But the sucky part about that is that I had no clue that I was being part of the problem. You know, you tend to look at yourself when things are brought to your attention, and you know, you just gotta deal with that. Now, of course, I could be a little callous, you know, like I be a little messy sometimes, and like, yeah, sometimes I might rub off the wrong way, but like, you know, I had fun. That's the best way I can put it. I had a good time, but me not being, I guess, aware, I guess most people didn't really like that. So yeah, I will mention this one time and one time only, and then the way I'm going to then let it go. 2021, I'm trying to enter it with a clear head, with no drama on my shoulders, just done. So I guess this will be the good disclaimer of this part. If you happen to feel some type of way about that, you can feel free to talk to me. But then again, given how things did go, no one talked to me the first time. So, I mean, hey. Now, I've always had the door open, even when I invited people to the lives. Feel free to speak to me if there's anything that's going on, any problems, that if I were to do something, that you can say it. Don't be scared. Hold on to that for like a few minutes. While I think that people understood that concept, because I did open myself, and a lot of them were basically fans of mine, and they were probably really gooped and gagged to even speak to me, I thought that that would have happened, and they would come to me about stuff. Yeah, no, that didn't happen at all. Like, at all. A few incidents happened this year that shook me to my core, that should not have happened. It could have been easily avoided, I think. But no, unfortunately, it wasn't really easily avoided, I guess. But the way it could have been. Some of y'all were aware, there was a video posted online, in regards to some of the guys of particular actors. That video was constructed while me and a few of the reactors were on, and some of the fans were on a Zoom call. And we were laughing, we were kicking, we were ha ha ha, honey. We didn't think, we didn't consider, we weren't even thinking about that. At least to my knowledge, that's not what it was, because the way everybody was laughing. If someone felt some type of way about the whole situation, right then and there, that was their moment to speak up on that. I don't care how awkward it would have been. I don't care how funny it would have been. At least you would have kept everybody in check, like, you know what, y'all, we shouldn't post this video. The way it could look funny online if someone catches wind of it. Boom! The way how, if that did happen, it could have been definitely went different. It could have went so different. But no, that didn't happen. So I went to bed thinking everything was good. Next day, craziness. Everybody was upset. Some folks were upset. Some people were confused as to what the hell was going on. Why is it happening? Da da da. And I didn't know that that one situation sparked more situations. Shockingly. Now, I would show the video in question, but for the sake of trauma, I'm not going to. But I could, but I'm just not gonna. It happened, we're leaving it exactly where it was. But, you know, it's a part of my history, and I'm talking about it. Deal with it. Now, I have one regret about that whole situation. Yes, the context of it, I can understand where it would be taken left. It could have been taken left. But the one thing, my main regret about that whole situation is I apologized for it. But I shouldn't have. And the way I did, I shouldn't have done that. Because it's almost like I took the responsibility for the video, but I'm not the one that made it. It wasn't, nope, I didn't make that. I didn't do that. And if the person that made it felt some type of way about that, should have said something. It wouldn't have been posted, and no one would have gotten upset. But after reading messages and after seeing how it was discussed, and almost like I was blamed for the whole thing. Yeah, baby, no. I should not have apologized for that. The way how I took heat. And I wasn't even present for the heat. It was just so crazy to read all that shit. I was like, are you kidding me? Nah. And then right after that, seeing subtweets about your boy, like, the way how, again, blind. Had no clue that there was underlying problems. If someone would have came and spoke to me about those right then and there, oh, it could have been handled. You know, I'm not unreasonable. It could have been handled if someone would have gotten the courage, gotten the ball sacks to come and speak to me. Be like, hey, this is what's happening. We feel da-da-da. Or not we, you feel da-da-da. I would have loved that. I would have appreciated that. You know what I'm saying? Granted, we all did talk about it, but the way how it was talked about, it's almost like I was sitting in a room and the people all had issues were just with their problems. And I'm thinking in my head while I'm listening to it, at first I was very apprehensive. I was very upset that this was happening because the way how y'all are all grown and y'all could have came to me on your own. So you didn't feel comfortable to come to me on your own, so you wanted to have a group behind you. Now, hey, some people are not good with confrontation. Cool. But Sometimes when you're grown and you're gonna have no choice but to get used to that. Because you can't have an issue with someone and keep it to yourself, then what's gonna happen? Let's say you keep it to yourself, right? It's gonna build, and more things will get on your nerves and build, until you explode. Now, if you want to explode and that's how you cope with shit, cool. But for me, the person that I am, no. I'd rather know that there's a problem now than it be dealt with later in the most awful way possible. Because the way I felt attacked. But that's what they thought was best to do. And the funny part is that the way I had nothing negative to say about any of them. Not one negative thing. Even now, after all the bullshit, even after being in certain lives and I have to stay professional and seeing people in comments sections being hella rude, hella disrespectful, hella childish. I've never posted online and said that you're a bitch, you're an ass, you look dumb. I've never done that because that's not the type of person that I am. I can't be that. That's drama. And that's negativity. The one thing you're blaming me for and for sucking the life out of is exactly what you're doing. If I was an unstable person, I probably wouldn't be here at the moment. Because words can be a killing device if not used in the right way. The way I had to learn that, a lot of people still need to learn that. But that is life, unfortunately, and I had to deal with that. I had to take that in and understand that this is what it is. This is what happens when people are upset. This is what happens where people feel like they are disappointed, and it's not fun. But I also believe that you kind of have to take a hard look at yourself as well. But that's okay. That's alright. If anything, the whole situation has taught me is that now things are more quiet. Now I know who is in my corner. Now I know who's really out here for me. Because if people really did care and they didn't want to lose you, when something negative happens, they don't jump ship in a matter of seconds. And coming from my perspective, it looked like, it's almost like y'all got what y'all needed and you left. If I were to say something and it didn't sound right to you, the way you need to tell me, the way you need to say something to me, that is any adult cross board. If you did something and I didn't like it, I would tell you. Because the way I've done that, because something did happen and I did mention it to that individual. Period. Now again, I'm no saint. So there's things that I have done that's probably not the greatest either. But to the point where it's like this? Oh no sir. And to treat people the way that some of y'all have treated people? No sir. No sir. No sir. Never done that. Never done that. Never done that. And I can never do that. But the only reason this is being mentioned now is because again, I've been remote silent about it. The only reason this is even coming up now is because, like, I'm trying to move forward. And acknowledging what has happened is my way to let it go and move forward. Because again, I'm not looking for no attention here. Technically, I get attention. I post videos every day. I post videos online daily, so I get attention regardless. And that's just by me being myself. Because people don't have to stay. That's one thing that I need everyone to understand. When you're being looked at, you're in the public, whatever, however public you are in, whatever, you're gonna get people that's watching you. People may not have the best outlook on you. People may not see what everybody else is seeing. So there will be something negatively said and you have to just swallow that and deal with it. They don't need to be here. They do not need to be here because you're in this alone. You came in it alone and you will leave in it alone. People coming, that's just a perk. People enjoying you, that's a perk. And the way how I'm very happy that I've met a lot of people this year that have made it all worthwhile, you know? They've been nothing but amazing. The chats have been fantastic. I enjoy their banter. They're just lovely people. And they ride for me, you know? Nothing wrong with having a bit of loyalty in this world. Nothing wrong with that. And if I trust the people that if there is a situation, they would open up the gob and tell me. Not keep it to themselves. Because that does nothing for me, that does nothing for you. It just causes negativity and for you to harbor hatred. And I don't need that. And the way how one of you is doing that. And you look dumb, low-key, you really do. And I'm not gonna let your behavior get to me anymore. Because the way that I did, no longer. But my worry is that it's going to continue, and it's almost like they're looking for me to snap in public, in front of others. And I'm not gonna do that. You could stay acting a fool in the comment section while I'll just be here doing my thing. And that's just that. I'm leaving negativity in 2020. I'm leaving it there. The year was already crazy enough with the pandemic and people losing their lives. I'm not going to add to that. But you could stay there and hate all you want to. Do that. Forget the fact that I'm still a human being and your words can honestly get to me and honestly destroy my ass mentally. Sure, do that. Let you go ahead and be upset for the very thing you thought I'm doing, but you're doing exactly that. It looks lovely. You're doing amazing, sweetie. I met some pretty cool people. I've done some pretty cool things this year, and I love every single one of you guys who have been here, who've ride with my ass through this 2020 wave, and the way how I hope you guys continue to do that, because there's still things to do. There's still videos to make. There's original content that I would love to do. There's things I'm trying to get into next year, and hopefully everybody's down for that, and is here for me, and rides for me. And we just gonna continue living, baby. Because it's not done. We are still here. We're going nowhere. Period. And I cannot wait. So many good things coming to 2021. So many good shows, so many good content. My Babies will be back. Game Boy Season 2. The movie. Hello Stranger, the movie. I think we're probably going to get Season 2s of other shows that have been out. And I cannot wait to see all of it. And also bring back my original content, my comedic stuff. Bring it all back. That's what I want. And for those who, unfortunately, I'm leaving in 2020, it's sad. It's sad. Because I had nothing but mad love for these people. But with the quickness of a few things that have happened, and that's that. It just flipped script. But you know, it's okay. We have no time to harbor on the past. It's time to move forward. It's time to let go. It's time to just embrace the new year. Sniff it up and just enjoy it, because 2021 will be that bitch. And I'm excited for her, because 2020 was an ass that you need to leave there and not touch again. So that door is officially closed. 2021 starts now. So many new fresh things coming, more reactions, expect all of it. Thank you guys again for being here and just enjoying everything. And hopefully there's no negativity next year. If there is, we will deal with it as grown folks will and just ride the wave, because we're all about happiness here. That's it. That's all I want. That's all I needed. That's all I just need that. I just need it. But thank you guys so much for watching. There's been a lot. And there's been a lot of good BLs this year as well too. Game Boys by Guys a Película, Hello Stranger, O Mando, Horn Things, The Next Gym. There's been a lot of good stuff. And I cannot wait to see the rest. And I cannot wait to see what other creatives everybody else comes up with in the new year. But yes, other than that, that's it for me, Shaqii. 2020 is over, baby. And I will see you guys all in the next one.